can step up when needed.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharp missing.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Outside for Curry. And the 3 off target. Curry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ayton, a screen on Morant. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, you expect this from Ayton. For him to shrug off contact inside and power his way to a bucket.
Now here's Morant. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Here's Jackson. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Shaedon Sharp.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Henderson outside. And the rejection by Gafford. Sharp against Morant. With some arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Inside, here's Ayton. And the rejection by Gafford. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Portland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd.
Out of the Raptors, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now here's Jackson. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Curry's got 5 now.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Abdi on the wing. Back Back to Sharp. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Morant against Sharp. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Gafford. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Here's Grant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You're not normally going to see Grant take too many mid-range shots, but that doesn't mean he can't knock them down.
Aldama with the ball. Outside Curry. For the screen on Henderson. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's good.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Back to Ayton. Henderson outside. Ayton a screen on Morant. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what you love seeing from Scoot, a desire to involve teammates in pick and rolls.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Sharp. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And they'll keep possession. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Sharp against Morant. Over Sharp. And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get ready, everybody. Get to see yourself on the screen. Show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see Coach dance through.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Memphis also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Grizzlies on defense. And that one's good, Ayton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Doncic. Henderson pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's Simon. After Luka Doncic's miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Walker comes in for Jeremy Grant. Memphis also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Maxi Kleber comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Irving subbed in for Santi Aldama. So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
Here's Irving. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Simons surveying the D. And the dunk by Walker.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Portland making a change here. Av Diaz checked in. Doncic, no good on the free throw.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Kleber with a screen on Sharp. Pass to Kleber. Morant left side. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Irving can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Outside, Simons. Walker a screen on Doncic. He gets that one. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Outside Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. The Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 7. Simons finds Sharp. Drives to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Now here's Irving. 12 points his last outing. 6 to shoot. Kleber with a screen on Simon. Morant kicks to Kleber. And nothing is falling for him right now. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Count it.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Simons against Morant. Now Simons. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Portland out in front. They're up by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. We've got Walker. Also, Avdia is out there. Anthony Simons out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Outside, Walker. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations. This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Simons with the ball. 23 points for him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Down low, here's Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Lively. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The 3 for Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Kamare. Hasn't made one yet. Simons against Curry. Williams a screen on Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. Basket good. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
Kleber sets the screen for Irving.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
No good on the free throw.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And Portland making a change here. Reith is checked in. he's good on the second.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Simons against Curry. And Bernie Simons, and that's good. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Curry against Simons. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here we go, Lakers fans. Here comes the Trailblazers team.
He's checked in for the Trailblazers. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
Avdia against Doncic. Williams a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Avdia. This one for 3. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The shot's good from Simons.
This is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Kleba sets the screen for Irving, shoots from the line, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Murray comes in for Klingon. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Avdia. Memphis also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. And Santi Aldama subbed in for Irving. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And that one falls for Gafford. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Here's Kamare. Nothing on the board. And another turnover here by Portland. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
When I look at Portland, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. And here is Doncic. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Steph, perfection from the arc.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Simons. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Doncic. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Here's Kamare. To the middle. Ayton, the pass to Simons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
For Portland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Jaren Jackson comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Ja Morant in for Luka Doncic. And Simons drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Morant against Simons. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Simons. And it's Morant missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Morant passes to Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Memphis. The free throw drops for Curry. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Well, the scouting report will tell you that's where Grant is often most effective, shooting off the catch.
Curry against Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And the first one at the line is good. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Doncic against Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Portland.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Morant against Henderson. Morant passes to Jackson. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Well, from that 13, 15-foot range, Jackson is automatic. You can't give him those.
Outside, Avdia. To the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Zach Edey picks one up.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
The Trailblazers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Irving's checked in. He hits both from the strike.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Pass to Edey. Outside Irving. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Avdia, the pass to Henderson. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Henderson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Ayton a screen on Morant. And Ayton throws it down.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Edey. Irving against Sharp. Irving can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jackson looking around. Clock at 6. On its way from Irving for 2. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Henderson finds Grant. Here's Sharp. Ayton a screen on Morant. Henderson passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And it's Irving with the ball for Memphis. It's a 14-point game. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, wow! What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Stolen by Grant. Here's Sharp. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 16. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Portland has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Henderson dishes to Grant. Henderson against Morant. Henderson passes to Grant. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Looking to end his cold spell, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 8 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul.
The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Grant drops them both. Now Morant puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
You got a game within the game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anfernee Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jackson. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Curry. And it's Morant in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance. And he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Portland with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Avdia finds Henderson. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Showing why he was selected first overall in the 2018 draft. Ayton looking absolutely dominant right now.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Curry. Jackson with it. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 7.
Well, modern-day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson.
Henderson with a screen on Jackson. No good from Grant. And so Curry will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Morant outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Grant outside. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Grant for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Back to Morant. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.